How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I was able to use the 89 overall Player of the Month Shohei Ohtani as a two-way star in a game of ranked seasons. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. I was really excited to try this two-way star glitch out, and you have to have one of two things, right? You have to either be winning by 6 runs or losing by 6 runs, and you have to pinch hit a two-way star player like Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for your pitcher, and then just pitch with them. Just leave them in the game and pitch with them. I talked about it a couple times for a couple videos. I talked about how I thought they patched it, but that is the most important thing, that you have to be winning or losing by 6 runs. So here we get off to an amazing start in ranked seasons. Give up a leadoff home run to Jorge Posada and give up a double to Josh Donaldson. So we might actually be using this pitcher losing by 6 runs in this game, but that's perfectly all right, because that's all I'm trying to do in this situation, is try to use Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Now, I also have some debuts. I'm using some brand new players in terms of the 95 overall Player of the Month, Byron Buxton. I'm also debuting Chipper Jones, right? I barely used him in the first video. I only got 2 at-bats with him. I had a couple good swings with Chipper, but I popped up in both of the at-bats, just slightly under the ball, and we were playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. Now, in the last video, I only had 1 at-bat with him, and that was on All-Star. I included that towards the end of the video. With that said, here we have Byron Buxton in his very first at-bat. He's going deep with a no-doubter, and the announcer still says swung on by Broxton, and that is blasted to left field. That no-doubter animation is much improved. I like his card even more than I liked his card in last year's game, and Byron Buxton is always really good. He has 99 defense, 99 speed, in center field, absolutely locked down, end-game defense, and at least a minimum of a pinch runner later on in the game cycle. Here, we go deep with David Ortiz. I was able to kind of get a little bit of a hit and run going. I tried that the first pitch, fouled it off, and then I thought to myself, he's probably going with the fastball, slide step fastball. We blasted out with David Ortiz for a 2-run shot, so we are up by a couple runs. This opponent was on the ball in the first inning. I threw a couple bad pitches as well, but I felt like I was able to kind of cruise a little bit with Tom Glavine, getting some easy outs, some weak contact. Here we got Chipper Jones going deep on a fastball up above the zone. 0-2 count, that's exactly what I'm looking for. A fastball somewhere near the strike zone. I'm trying to at least foul it off, trying to not get a check swing strikeout, something like that. But just as I was kind of cruising a little bit with Tom Glavine, got multiple outs consecutively, he goes deep with Ryan McMahon, and that Ryan McMahon card is an absolute glitch. He's got the live series quirks. He's amazing. Check out this half swing from Byron Buxton, chopping at it, and that is going to be his first strikeout on the squad. Here we have David Ortiz right behind him. A couple batters later, he's going deep on a fastball up and away. This opponent had gone to that pitch a couple times. He went with the fastball up and away. He went with the cutter up and away, and I was also mixing in that pitch a little bit. I think you have to work to all sides of the strike zone, all quadrants of that strike zone. Look at David Ortiz running around in circles, flips the ball to first base. That was a great diving play. I thought I was going to be able to get up and touch first. I never really want to, throw the ball if I don't have to, but he was almost safe because I didn't press the button. Anyway, we get another strikeout. I think that was like 5 or 6 strikeouts for Tom Glavine so far. But as you can see, I was sitting on the inside corner. This opponent was throwing a lot of inside pitches, inside fastballs, inside cutters, inside sliders. He did mix in, pitches away as well. I'm not just trying to only hit these inside pitches, but take another look. Here's one right to the PCI. Byron Buxton blasts another one. His second home run of the ball game. 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Made a couple great plays on defense, just routine fly balls. He tracks down everything. The ball icon is super small out in center field with him. But here we go. We're up by 5 runs. We need 1 more run in order to use Shohei Ohtani. We also have to get the pitcher spot up in order to make this happen. We have David Ortiz up at the plate. We go with the hit and run, and we encountered some lag here. I'm trying to send Ronald Acuna to third base. Now he finally triggers to go there. I'm sending him back to second, and there was about a half-second delay with the buttons and base running. I completely botched it and messed that one up. But here we got Jorge Posada, the savior. He goes deep with the perfect cutter up and away. That is going to be a 2-run shot, and now we are able to make this happen. We go to Shohei Ohtani as a pinch hitter for Tom Glavine. I don't think this game's going to last more than a couple more innings, because I have experienced the blue screen error message, and I'm going to take you through an example of what that looks like. But here we have Shohei Ohtani as a pinch hitter. It would have been perfect if I was able to hit a perfect home run with that Shohei Ohtani. But as you can see, he does have pitching attributes. We're going to use him. His control is terrible, but that doesn't matter. We're going to try and use him anyway. Up by 7 runs in this situation, and here he is. He's got full energy, or at least, more than a typical reliever would have. But a two-way star. This left fielder is an absolute beast. Look at that slider. Nice break on the slider. I'm pretty sure he has 99 break on it, even though this is a left fielder version, right? His starting pitcher card has 99 break on that slider. But for this pitch, we went with the splitter, got the strikeout. I'm trying to use all 4 of his pitches. I want to see, how this card will be. I'm trying to hit 100 miles per hour with him. I was able to do that in the Conquest, kind of the video that I accidentally brought this card in up by 8 runs. And then I thought they patched it. I really thought that they took this out of the game, and I'm happy that they didn't. You just really have to strategize and use these cards in certain ways. And this is just incredibly fun to try this card out. I think that this is probably the coolest thing SDS has done the entire year. I was, bummed out a little bit when I thought that they patched it. I thought that, I messed up. But, as you can see, I did get the blue screen error message after that inning. This is exactly what I'm referring to. I've tried to look this up on the internet. I've tried to hit suggested actions. I've tried to hit report a problem. I'm continuing to try multiple things. But with that said, there are actually 4 position players that you can pitch with, right? This Anthony Rizzo is technically a relief pitcher, but he's more of a position player in my eyes. He's got his same hitting attributes, I'm pretty sure. These are, his identical to his position player card. With that said, he does also have his live series quirks. But one player that you might not know about, and I didn't even necessarily know about, shout out to the viewers, shout out to the comment section. We got Jared Walsh with a secondary position of relief pitcher, and we also can take a look at his attributes. They're absolutely awful, but this is another option, and this is the 4th card that you can use that's a position player with pitching attributes. Kind of interesting. With that said, this Babe Ruth is probably the 2nd best one. Shohei Ohtani has to be the number 1 go-to player for this, but I like Babe Ruth a little bit more at the plate, to be honest with you. He's got the higher contact, he's got the the better vision, and he's got pretty good discipline, clutch attributes. With that said, make sure to get this pack from the pack store. This is a free bundle, and I pulled a diamond from this bundle. Only a couple packs. I haven't pulled a diamond since unlocking Jackie Robinson. I pulled 9 diamonds in that video, but here we get Yu Darvish. Pretty solid pitcher. I already have him. Already completed the collections, obviously. So I'll go ahead and sell this card, but I also got a Diamond Stadium. Double diamond pack. Kind of interesting. That card goes for a little bit over 3K. I will take it, but that's how you use these two-way stars in ranked seasons. And I'm College Lefty. Peace out.